Hello, church family. Today is Friday, August 9th, and today marks 3 weeks since that fire in our historic sanctuary on July 19th. This week, we've been asking you to pray for 3 things. We've been asking you to pray for the continued progress in the work that's being done here, to pray for the endurance of both our staff and our church, and also to pray against spiritual warfare. And church, I want to share with you that God has been answering those prayers. It is astounding how much work has been accomplished here over the last 3 weeks. I want to thank not only our staff, but Lovvorn Property Restoration, Cotton Global Disaster Solutions, and the many other crews that have been on site helping us to preserve these walls and to restore our campus. And church, we received some good news this week that I am excited to share with you. We started the selective demolition process on the walls of the historic sanctuary. What that means is we're very intentionally, carefully, strategically picking apart some parts of the walls that were in danger of collapse. But that work was accomplished very successfully, and it has enabled us to actually preserve other parts of the walls that were in a fairly precarious condition. In fact, we have begun erecting new beams and scaffolding even now to better secure those parts of the walls. So that is an answer to prayer, and that work continues to be accomplished even as we speak to you today. We also received some good news regarding our Horner Family Center. That building now has been completely sanitized, it's been cleared, and it's been turned back over to us so we can begin moving all of the contents into that building and preparing it for use by all of our ministries, including our children's ministry, our student ministry, and our adult Sunday schools. So we're very excited to be able to use that building next Sunday, August 18th, on I Love My Church Sunday. Now this Sunday, August 11th, we're going to be back in our worship center. We're going to have one service at 11 o'clock. We'll all be worshiping together. But then after that service, we're going to come out here together as a church family, and you're going to have the opportunity to take a historic photo here in front of the historic sanctuary, specifically standing right in front of that steeple tower, and then we'll have the new worship center on one side of the picture as well. As I mentioned, we've been asking you to pray for our staff, and I am so proud of them. You would not believe how they have risen to the occasion during a time like this. They are committed to doing everything possible to continue to minister to you during this season and to help you return to church and to return to your Sunday school class and to your other ministries as soon as possible. Church, we truly have been blessed with a world-class staff. We've also asked you to pray for the endurance of our church family. And again, it's been amazing to see the spirit in our church. It's a spirit of joy and of optimism. It's a spirit of hope as we sense what God is doing here, really with confidence that we're on the precipice of something great. And we've asked you to pray against spiritual warfare. In church, I want to continue to encourage you to do that. And as I conclude our time with you today, I do want to share with you a passage from the book of Nehemiah, a book I've been spending a lot of time in lately. But this is from Nehemiah chapter 6, and it's verse 16. This is upon the completion of the rebuilding of the wall around Jerusalem. And Nehemiah said, "And when all our enemies heard of it, all the nations around us were afraid and fell greatly in their own esteem." And I want you to hear this. "For they perceived that this work had been accomplished with the help of our God." Church, there's going to be a day that all of this work is completed. It will have been accomplished. And I know that the world that is watching us now will look at what's been done and say, this work was accomplished only by the help of our God. So thank you for your continued prayers and your support during this time. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday.